Hey, good day. This is Pastor John Lowe talking to you, and we're glad to bring this opportunity to you to hear a story of a life being transformed by the power of the new birth in the Lord Jesus Christ. Second Harvest is excited about being able to bring this story to you, this testimony to God's glory. So we're here with a good friend, Richard Holbrook. So Richard, tell us a little bit about your childhood, and because people put a lot of emphasis on family, rightly so. So, and sometimes when we don't have family, what happens?
We go the other direction.
Yeah, we go the other direction. So what happened with Dad and Mom and Grandma and those kind of things?
Well, my mom, she left when I was 7, and my dad was killed when I was 12 by a drunk driver. So my grandma took over raising me and my brother the best she could, but
Yeah.
you know,
And so I understand that because my parents raise their grandchildren because of the situations with the parents, you know, stepping out of their lives. So I have lived that and witnessed that personally. And lots of times when they're older, trying to raise younger grandkids, they're not able to supervise and be involved and maybe not as strict as the parents would be because obviously they're grandparents. So would that any of that hit you or be real in your life?
oh yeah, we took over. We had to help a family member out with my granddaughter, I guess you would say.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I kind of feel about the, I don't know, don't even know how to say it. Not knowing what to do in them kind of situations as far
Right.
as enabling. I'm a bad enabler. But
Okay.
That's part of one of my character
Well,
defects.
I think you said to me one time that Grandma pretty much enabled you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not sure how all that looked like, nor maybe we don't have the time to go into that. That would be a whole great topic in itself. Grandparents raising grandkids and the impact. That would be a great story to talk about. Because it's happening a lot these days
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
for all kinds of different reasons. Sometimes criminal stuff, like your situation. Mom just stepped out of your life and then Dad was killed by a drunk driver. So there was a huge void in your life. And Grandma stepped in there and did the best that she could with what she had.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Did you finish school?
No, I got my GED in jail.
Okay. So what happened in those teen years? Did you get in a little trouble?
Oh yeah, I got quite. Well, I started playing music, and then I started playing out in bars and parties, and then lived the sex and drugs and rock and roll kind of thing. So that's where my life kind of went downhill.
Okay. I don't want you to say anything that would get you in trouble with the law. I was just telling Debbie last night, we were having a conversation and watching the conversation that someone else was having. And I said, don't ever forget it. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
That's
So
for sure.
you were arrested how many times?
In the high 30s.
In the high 30s.
Yeah.
Okay. Most people, they get arrested one time and it's kind of a sobering situation that they straighten up and fly right. So what happened with you?
I just couldn't get right.
Just too much of the partying going on?
Didn't want to quit getting high.
Mm-hmm. Did you have some older friends in your life that were contributing to those kind of activities?
Oh yeah. Everybody I hung out with got high, or else I wouldn't hang out with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of was the creator of my own environment.
Okay. So if, as you're going through that, I'm sure there was, you talked about the rock and roll life, you know, playing in bars and different things like that. And sometimes when we see community bands, I've called them a few times, you know, they're in town. And so they're inexpensive in bars and people local will hire them and those kind of things. Was that some of the gigs that you were doing?
Pretty much.
Okay, so talk to me about your feelings and your emotions sometimes when you're going through some of those things, or maybe being arrested or sitting in the county jail. What were some of your thoughts?
Well, I had to come to Jesus a couple times in jail, but as soon as I get out, I'd go right back to getting high again. It only lasts a day or two, and I guess I wasn't ready in life yet to quit getting high.
Okay.
I played games with God. God, you get me out of this situation, and I swear I'll never use again. And as soon as I get out, I'm back to the races again.
Well, a lot of people talk about jailhouse religion.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Yeah, it's real. But yet at the same time, I'd rather for those guys to experience jailhouse religion than no opportunity
sure.
to meet God at all.
Yeah, that seed went a long way because every time I got high after that first episode in jail that I was led to the Lord, I kind of felt guilty about it the whole time. So it kind of took getting high, took the fun out of getting high because the guilt was eating you up.
Yeah, you get a little more guilt feeling.
Oh yeah.
Now, the guilt, the condemnation, the shame wasn't really God doing
Oh no,
that.
no.
It was just you realizing I made this thing with God and I'm not keeping it.
Yeah.
So talk to me about dating and stuff and how you met your present wife.
I was at my high school sweetheart's house when she showed up one day, and we started hanging out after that, and we started doing other things, and we pretty much was each other's downfall for a while. All we did was get high.
So both of you were doing drugs
We were
and
both
running
getting high,
around
yeah,
and
yeah,
partying and
yeah.
stuff. Okay.
I was more of a bad influence than, I guess I kind of put the stumbling block in front of her, you know what I mean? It wasn't her on me because I was the one that was getting her high, you know?
Yeah. So did both of you get arrested and both of you go to jail, or one or the other? Or
It
what?
was flip-flop. She went to jail. She wouldn't tell on me, so they put her in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get put in and she would get out. We did that 2 or 3 times, and finally this last time I got out and I was still getting high as usual because I got high the whole time I was in prison.
Now people are surprised by that, but you can literally get almost anything you want in
Oh, you
prison.
can get there's more in prison than there is in the county or out in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about the same, not more, but it's
pretty
easy to
completely
get.
accessible.
Yeah, if you want to get high, you can get high.
Right.
But
And we're talking in prison.
oh yeah, in prison, yeah.
Right.
And but she was just got work release, and she found out, you know, anyway our paths crossed, and she was like, look, I can't let anybody get in front of me in my relationship with Jesus and my recovery.
Now, where did she find Jesus?
In jail.
In jail. She
She grew up a Catholic.
Okay.
So she
so
knew
she always
Jesus.
knew about God.
She knew about God, but she didn't have that personal relationship like she did when she was in county or coming back from prison.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, I can't let anything or anyone get in my way of my relationship with Jesus and my recovery. So that kind of hit home with me. It kind of made me more attracted to it because maybe there is something there, you know.
Right.
So.
So if you were going to contribute your fact that you were, how long have you been clean now?
Since.
He's looking at his
Wow.
wife trying
I'm
to get
trying. I
the
can't remember. It's been a long. It's
Been a
been
long
since
time
my
now, huh?
It's been a long time. My son got killed in 14, so.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Serenity House in 15, so it's been a while.
Okay, so at least 10 years.
Oh yeah.
So you've been clean. During that time, what could you, if you had to put your finger on a couple of things that said, this really helped me, what would it have been?
I guess the people that I started surrounding myself around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the believers and.
Did church attendance
Oh yeah,
help you at
when
all?
I started going to New Life, when I was at the Serenity House, I was getting recovery at the same time I really found Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think New Life had a huge part of my life, you know.
Okay. Well, we're going to stop here for a little bit, and we're going to come back to part 2 in a little bit. So don't be looking for that on Second Harvest here. We're glad that you've watched today, and we sure hope that you'll come back and catch part 2 here with Richard Holbrook, because he has a life-changing transformation going on to share with you.